It's time for Highlands basketball tonight from Ram Arena, Highlands High School. It's the section opener and the home opener. It's the Highlands Golden Rams hosting the Burrell Bucks. Along with the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik. Kean Foster's upstairs tonight. And Dean, we have our home game, first section game, both together. We'll get to that in a minute. We're going to talk about the last game we had against Hampton on Tuesday night. Lost 65-30, but there was a 25-1 run by the Talbots late first quarter.
Yeah, Mike, we have a young team, and Hampton did take advantage of it. Again, we have to look in the mirror and say, what can we do to do differently? It's not the other team now. It's basically us. We're getting up-tempo. You can't have that. We're not stopping the ball on defense. And one of the biggest bugaboos, 16 turnovers a game. Mike, that's 16 opportunities to score that we don't get by committing turnovers. So, again, young team has to make some adjustments, play some tough competition. Hopefully it helps tonight. Speaking of tough competition,
the Burrell Bucks, 2-2 on the season, but last year they had a great playoff run, going all the way to the championship game where they fell to Deer Lakes. Mike Fantuzzo's got a team that he's looking forward to this year.
Yeah, Mike, they moved up by 10 kids, so again, it's been tough on them. They're also playing a tough schedule. Although they had a game against Leechburg the other day. Tucker Bitar, only returner from last year's team, had 28 in that game, Mike. He's going to be a concern tonight for the Golden Rams. You stop him, you have a chance, but you got to stop him.
Yeah, he had a big game last game, their win against Leechburg on Tuesday night. Well, we mentioned it's the home opener. We've had 4 road games to start with. And we mentioned it's the section opener. You wrap those two things into one, it makes it doubly important.
Well, we always say the magic formula, win your section games at home. But if you look at our section, Mike, there are 3 top teams. Knock, really good. North Catholic, Deer Lakes, you got to put them in there. Then there's the last spot in the playoffs. 4 teams automatically, and that's us, Burrell, Valley. And again, we have to compete against those teams, Freeport in there too, and try to win that spot. So dare I say tonight, it's a playoff game already?
It's Friday the 13th. It's Friday the 13th. Who knows what might happen? It's so Friday the 13th. Our spotter Ken Wood showed up. So do you get what you get? All right. It's Burrell and it's Highlands and it's coming up. It's the home opener, the section opener, right after this. All right, we're back. National anthem here at Ram Arena. Time for the starting lineups, brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting. Celebrating 45 years in business. To beautify and protect, call 724-224-2851.
Then the Burrell Bucks will start number 2, Sam Conte, 5'11 junior. And the guy we talked about in the pregame, Mike, number 4, Tucker Bitar, the only senior on the floor tonight, 5'11.
Number 5, a forward, 6'2" junior.
Big guy in the middle for them is number 5, DJ Constantino, a 6'2 junior. And the other big guy is number 13, Gavin Orr, a 6'3 junior. And number 24, Ryan Wass, a 5'10 junior, is the starting 5 for the Burrell Bucks.
Bucks come in 2-2. It'll be their first section game. 7th-year coach Mike Fantuzzo. Again, the Bucks all the way to the Whitfield Championship game a year ago. Now for the Highlands Golden Rams.
And we'll start number 1, Carmine Lakeva, a 6' junior, averaging 7 points a game. Number 3 is Kai Hall, 5'9 junior, averages 14.5, leads the team in scoring. Number 33, Braden Spearing, 6' junior, averages 5 a game, back in the starting lineup tonight.
Wasn't feeling well the other night, right?
23,
Preston Foster, 6'2 junior, wears number 23, averages 6 points a game. And our big guy, number 4, Troy Bielak, 6'4 junior. He comes in averaging 13 points a game.
Starting lineups brought to you by Dan Timmons Painting, with Braden and Daniel on board. The 5th generation of Timmons got you covered. We buried the lead, Dean.
What was that?
The Highlands Golden Rams have won 16 consecutive games against Burrell. The last time Burrell won was on this floor on December the 7th, 2005, 19 years ago.
Wow.
Burrell won that game with players such as Tyler Henderson, Joey Marzullo, and Aaron Brown. That takes you back a while. The coaches that night, Tom Myers was coaching Burrell, Rich Falter was coaching Highlands.
Wow.
But neither of them are with us any longer. Two of the all-time greats. But that's how long it's been. The Bucks have a chance to break that tonight in the first section game of the year.
And Mike, I was on Tom Meyer's staff, and anytime he played a team he used to coach, he wanted to beat them bad. So I'm sure that made him happy that night.
Oh, he did. He was right over here to my right. All right, tap won by the Bucks. They move right to left, dressed in their traveling Carolina blue uniforms. They have the correct color on tonight. This is Bitar going baseline. They wear that dark blue. It just irritates me a little bit, but we'll talk about that another day. Cosentino now swung it back out to Was.
Looks like
Now Bitar with a little tighter hairdo than we saw a year ago. Fired that one up and missed it, and LaCava's got the rebound.
But immediately, Mike. We talked about cutting down on those, and there was one.
Conti now. Back to Bitar now, went off of Bitar's hands, and he lost it. Turn it right back over, but the Rams get it back. Finally across half court.
Looking to push the issue a little bit.
Foster all the way in, left-handed up like glass and good, and the Rams lead 2-0. Preston Foster.
Took a long time landing there, Mike, but it counts.
Sure did.
Highlands with some token pressure here.
Here's Bitar.
And as you can see, Troy Pavlik starts at him, but they switch it.
Now they tried to go underneath, and Pavlik got a piece of it and knocked it out of bounds. They tried to find Sam Conti down there.
Got a lot of middle school kids here tonight, Mike, and there was a basic defensive fundamental Troy followed. He saw the ball. Even though he had his back to it, he had his head facing it. That got the deflection out of bounds.
Bitar in the paint. Threw it in there. Foster tipped it and saved by Ty Hall on the baseline. Rams back the other way. LaCava's 1-on-2, though. He's going to take it all the way in. Got blocked by Bitar. It's out of bounds, and it belongs to Highlands. LaCava asking for a foul there, but none to be had. Rob Arminio, Chris Hardigan, Bob Squires, the three men in stripes here tonight.
Veterans who have been here before.
Here's Hall driving all the way in. Oh, that's one too many Euro steps. Turnover Highlands at 6:35. They lead at 2-0.
New look in the gym this year, Mike. Everything's brown.
There's more brown. It's beautiful. We got new chairs.
Backgrounds, yep.
The chairs are, as I told our athletic director, Katie Joe, that I almost feel tall in this chair. Not quite, but almost. Between circles, this is Bitar. Against Pavlik. Drives in. Got loose and got fouled on his way to the basket. So Bitar will go to the line and shoot a pair. 2-0 Highlands.
It's not on Troy. It is. Joe Lucchino and son Joseph proudly welcome Lucchino Insurance and Financial Group. Serving the AK Valley for decades, Lucchinos are a broad-based financial advisory firm with a wide range of opportunities for both you and your business. Now's the time to take a look at life insurance, and they can find the right policy for you. Joe and Joe always know. Located at 2318 Freeport Road next to Donut Connection, or call them at 724-224-8908 or 724-905-7583. Why wait? Let Lucchino Insurance Financial Group put you on the road to financial stability today.
Tucker Bitar made them both, and we got a 2-2 tie. Quickly forecourt. This is LaCava wearing one. Rams in their home white tonight for the first time on their home floor. Ooh. Foster with a crossover move, but he gets shut off by Cosentino. Baseline, LaCava threw it into the paint, and Conti stole it.
Again, another fundamental there. You can't leave your feet unless you know you're going to throw it. That time, Carmine got stuck in the air.
Ooh, Bitar dribbled it off his foot.
And yeah.
Coach Foster thinks that it should be Highlands basketball, but both of the officials over on that side of the court
seem to agree on the call.
Yeah, they did. Rob Arminio and Chris Hardig. So stays with Burrell. 2-2 tie. Bucks averaging 50 a game. Highlands averaging 47. So neither of these teams have been lighting it up too much. There's a three drilled up by Was and gets the friendly roll, and it's 5-2.
Friendly it was, Mike. Soft rim held it for him.
Ryan Was, 24.
Only one senior on the floor, Mike, and that's Tucker Bitar.
This is Pavlik with a three, no good. Rebound, Hall flashed through there, but Bitar got the basketball.
Bitar's a smart player. See him try to draw that foul,
Yes,
Mike?
he did. Looked at the basket, didn't take it. And now Sam Conti, he's a junior. Burrell starts 4 juniors and Bitar, the lone senior. They graduated. Of course, Mackie Bennis and Esau King Buchak, along with a lot of other guys, that spurred that run for them. Joey DeSella. This is off the move, Bitar off the rim, no good. Rebound, Foster. 5-2, the Bucks lead it. Foster.
Slipped, what are they going to call here? A jump ball.
Jump ball it is, and the arrow belongs to Highlands at 4:52.
You mentioned Mackie Bennis, Mike. He's at Chatham, and unfortunately has to have hip surgery, so he's going to get a red shirt. He's getting a Micah Mason. Remember Micah had to have hip surgery?
Yeah, exactly.
And he got in touch with Mike and said, is there exercise? So he's already planning to get back.
Good. He really got hot on that run until they ran into Deer Lakes, who won their second straight. Another held ball. This one will go to Burrell. And, of course, Deer Lakes will be with us all here in 1-4A this year. What a tough section this is going to be, as you outlined in the pregame.
A fun section, all locals.
Well, yeah, it is, and I think that's good for everyone involved. So here's Betar. Sam Conti around a screen by Orr. Now to Was, going to let it go. The first one was good and didn't get that one, and tipped by Spearing ahead to Hall. 2-on-1. Hall drives, lays, missed it. Rebound, Spearing won't go. Rebound, Pavlik got it out to Foster. Foster drives in.
And one.
And it goes. No basket. He said it's on the floor, Bob Square.
I thought he. Oh.
No basket. And a foul is going to be on Betar, his first.
The basket is good, Mike. He called it good. He changed it.
So the Rams will bring it in.
He went like that. Waved it off.
Yeah.
Who'd they call the foul on Betar?
The foul's on Betar. That is his first, team first. Each team's had one.
Bob had a...
Here's LeCava. Out to Pavlik. I'm going to mix up Pavlik and Betar before it's all over. LeCava's three's off the front iron. It went off the hands of Spearing, and Betar got the rebound. Was made the three. The only
nice
Burrell basket. They go backcourt. It was tipped. Controlled by Conti.
Both teams probing on deep offense.
Conti goes in, had it blocked.
Control, yeah.
And Pavlik has it for Highlands.
One
Quick lefty to Hall. Now to go.
Well, you got to take that shot, buddy.
Foster out to Hall. Spearing left side. Oh boy, the great anticipation by Sam Conti, and he puts it in.
Can't throw that cross-court pass, Mike. It's not going to get it done.
7-2 Burrell, and Highlands will keep it.
Mr. Betar pleaded his case to try to get the ball. 4 turnovers already for Highlands, Mike.
This is LeCava backcourt. Here's Pavlik. Now Foster. Out top, this is Selko. Talking to his dad before the game. LeCava. Now Selko blew up the baseline. Put it up around, no good. Rebound Burrell. Pulled down by Gavin Orr, big fella, 6'3". 7-2, and again, there's another one of these runs, Dean, that we've talked about. Underneath, and a block as Cosentino had it knocked out of bounds. Okay, a little on-air directing. Hey, Kean, can you do me a favor and just get it a little tighter?
20 Brandon Mel and 25.
There you go, bud. Thanks. That's for all you folks at home. That saved me getting up and running up there. Thank you, sir. That's what we want. Back out to Betar. And the Rams have to be careful here because we saw what happened on Tuesday night.
Yeah, you can't let a team get out in front. We're not going to play well from behind.
Cole Schaefer's come in, and we mentioned Selko. Into the paint, it's Orr. Up around, no good. Rebound, Pavlik. Lead ahead to LeCava, drives, lays, and scores.
Found him that time, Mike. He was head of the pack last time, too.
7-4. Rams' first basket since the first basket of the game by Foster. 25's in the game. That's Adam Was. Both juniors, assuming twins. Up and under move, puts it in.
He's got 4 to lead all scorers.
9-4, the Bucks lead it. Selko forecourt. Now Lakeva. Hey, there's Carmine at 6 feet. He looks taller to me than that. Pavlik with a long 3, and it's nothing but nylon. 9-7.
Made it rain up there, Mike.
He did. First for Troy. Troy's been very consistent this year. He's averaging 13 a game, and now the Rams will get the ball back. He's averaging 13 a game, and he's scoring about 13 a game. It's something you always like.
$53 seconds ago, Highlands a chance to tie or take the lead.
Coach Foster was complaining. You just told Bob Squire, I'm sorry, I'm new at this. And there was Preston Foster in the lane. Yeah, he goes down in a heap. No foul called there either. There's only been 2 fouls called in this first quarter.
Letting them play.
Apparently. Bitar got it forecourt to Conti with Pavlik on him. Nearly a steal by Lakeva. Braden Bell in there wearing 20 for Burrell. And now we're going to have what?
Jump ball.
A jump ball. This one's Highlands at 21 seconds. They don't want to call fouls here.
Yeah, Mike, they're letting them play, that's for sure.
And now Mike Fantuzzo's upset. 20 seconds left first quarter. Rams have a chance to get it tied up here. Lakeva worked it down low, and I couldn't see who tipped it. They say it was tipped by Pavlik out of bounds and belongs to the Bucks at 11 seconds. So now the Bucks got a chance for a twofer. They get the ball and the arrow. Bitar forecourt. Tried to crossover move, just going to let a 3 go. And off the rim, no good. Rebound, Lakeva looked at the clock, but did the smart thing and held on to it. That's the end of the first quarter here at Highlands with the score. Highlands 9 and Burrell 7. Burrell 9 and Highlands 7.
You made me look.
I did. Winter is here, so there's no better time than right now to stop into Highland Tire or Highland Integrity Alignment, your family-owned and operated hometown choice for tires in the AK Valley. Highland Tire offers one of the largest and most complete inventories of tires and custom wheels in the Pittsburgh area. And if you don't see it on site, they'll order it for you. At Highland Tire, you are our #1 priority. Stop in today and see why Highlands fans choose us for tires, auto repair, and oil changes. Visit HighlandTire.com or call in Trentham 724-224-9222, Natrona Heights 724-224-7900, or Highland Integrity Alignment 724-224-5900. Highland Tire, service, integrity, price. Since 1961, we deliver.
Keen, can you get a shot of your teammates across the way there, the middle school guys? And yeah, zoom in there. There's our middle school, Mike. They had an interesting game yesterday.
Okay.
They were winning 19-0 at the end of the first quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They win 35-34.
Oh, jeez.
Penn Hills Charter came back, outscored 34-16. They made a shot with 4 seconds to go, and to our middle school kids' credit, they did not inbound the ball as the clock expired.
How does Mike Foster not have any gray hair? My goodness.
They're a good group of kids to work with. I told them the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde today. They didn't know it.
Bitar, 3-ball, drains it from right in front of the Highlands bench. His first from downtown and 7th point of the night.
Extends that lead.
And a rebound to Adamwas.
There's a jump ball there. It was a jump ball earlier. It was a foul later. They eventually called the jump ball first.
Sam Conti with the...
And I'll defend Chris Harding there because he didn't see the grab there. He saw the ball being held from behind. So we've had more jump balls than points for the Golden Rams, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's 12-7, Burrell by 5. Into Hall. Now Spearing. Bucks play tough man-to-man here, right on top of you. And the way to beat that, of course, is to move the basketball. Lakeva drives all the way in. High off the glass, no good. Rebound, Bitar.
Bitar getting up. That was a high screen, right? They could have called that.
Oh, throw it down inside, and they're going to say it was knocked out last by Lakeva. He and Orr were battling for it down on the baseline. It belongs to Burrell at 7:08. First section game of the year. First section night in the WPIAL.
Oh, that's a walk.
That's Mel. Saved it, Conti. Down low to Orr, put it off the glass and in. Gavin Orr's first basket of the night for the 6'3 junior. And Burrell's doubled up the Rams 14-7.
Yeah, wide open that time, Mike. Nobody was on him.
That's their biggest lead. Here's Pavlik all the way home. Glass, no good. It's 1 and out for Highlands, by the way.
And we've seen that in the Hampton game, too. It's basically one and done and individual offense, too. We're not running any offense. And again, you can't let it get away from you.
Bitar now. Closely guarded by Pavlik, couple of number 4s. Bitar stops, gave up the dribble, threw it up wildly, missed it, or with the rebound, but it's Ty Hall.
All right, Mike, this is a big trip.
Hall wants to push it. Hall took it right at Orr, but too much size advantage. And a lot of talk about Orr, and the Rams throw it away. That's great defense by Gavin Orr. Not only is he 6'3 with that long wingspan with those arms, but he was dogged that time.
Mike, you mentioned section action starting tonight, and Section 1-4, we have Freeport at Deer Lakes, Valley at Knock tonight, and North Catholic not playing a section game tonight. They played Archbishop Hoban yesterday. They lost 76-53. They're 0-3, not doing well against the Archbishop.
Nice crowd tonight, by the way, for the home opener. It's a good night. It's cold, but it's dry. That's the most important thing for this time of year. That's why you need to get into Highland Tire as quickly as possible.
Before, not after.
Yeah. Did you have snow this morning? We had a little bit.
We had it yesterday, Mike, and I thought we had a foot of snow. They had the guys out at 4 o'clock in the morning. I think we have a walk.
And it is. It's travel, turnover. Yeah, we had a little bit this morning. Just enough to be noticeable out there. I guess you'd call it a dusting.
Yep. Another big trip for the Golden Rams. They've got to get on the board.
Selko. Now to LeCava. Now, Carmine's 3 is down. His first 3 is 5th point of the night, and it's all of a sudden 14-10.
John Mason in the crowd tonight. Carmine went in for a tune-up with the Masons, and hopefully it's going to pay off for him.
He had a really good game the first game. Steal by LeCava. Hurt his ankle in the second game. Bucks carry it out of bounds. Look at that hustle by Sam Conti into the beautiful new chairs we have, by the way. A couple of subs for Burrell as Ryan Wass comes back in, and also 22. Trey Corey. Yeah.
Check the legs out in that kid, Mike. He's the running back who ran 50 times a game. He is low to the ground there, and those legs, I would not want to tackle them, would you?
And he played the entire JV game, by the way. No huddle, no mercy.
Sophomore.
They'll be looking for a new guy. Foster in and out. Again, 1 and done. The Rams not getting any offensive rebounds at all. Now Bitar. 4:35 left first half. 14-10 Burrell.
And we mentioned Burrell coaches moving on to indoor football. Oh, look at that.
John Liotta. And Corey is fouled over there by Foster. Harvest Moon Coffee and Chocolates is dedicated to serving great La Primo espresso coffee and hand-dipped small batch candy using the finest Belgian dark and milk chocolates. Why don't you come experience a one-of-a-kind coffee and chocolate experience at their 2 convenient locations, 206 Corbett Street, Trenham, and 1705 Union Avenue, Natrona Heights. They're open till 5 on weekdays and weekends till 3. Check out their website, harvestmoonc2.com. Drink coffee, eat chocolate, be kind.
Oh, almost still.
And Bitar got it though. Threw it down in the paint, and
Hall.
It's stolen by Ty Hall.
6 turnovers each now, Mike.
Quickly forecourt, Selko into a trap, and it's knocked out of bounds, and Highlands will keep it at 4:14.
Our buddy George Gatta, the author, is over there tonight at Harvest Moon signing books.
Oh, there you go.
He's got a busy weekend. Christmas is always a busy time for him. Big Christmas display at Deer Lakes tomorrow. He'll be there signing books, and a lot of handmade items there. And then on Sunday, he'll be at Leechburg Volunteer Fire Hall, 10 to 2. He'll autograph your book for you, Mike.
Great.
We got him already.
Again, Highlands 1 and done on the offensive end. Adam Wass drives into the paint, got shut off by Selko. Dogged defense there. And Bitar comes back out to get it.
We've had 3 fouls called in this game.
Wass lets it go. Front iron, no good. Rebound, chased down in the corner by Costantino. Out to Bitar, he's open.
Too open.
Here it comes, in and out, no good on a dipper. Rebound Pavlik on a tip by Ty Hall.
Yeah, Hall kept it alive. Pavlik got the rebound. Highland's going to get a work.
Pavlik going to take a 3 ball off the rim, no good.
Here we go
Rebound,
again.
spearing in there, trying for it, but it's Burrell's ball. Parker Pruitt coming in for Burrell, number 2. So it's Bitar, Corey, Pruitt, Cosentino, and Wassel. Now, Conti's going to come in and give Bitar a quick block.
Bitar leads all scores with 7.
14-10. 3:20 left first half. Here's Conti. Into a trap.
They could have called a kickball.
They could have.
They didn't.
I thought we kicked it, actually.
We did.
Oh, an overplay. Couldn't get it, though. Conti now to Corey. Corner for Was. 3 ball, in and out, no good. Rebound is tipped, and Hall's got it. Well, Ty Hall's done a man's job rebounding defensive rebounds.
Oh, try to pass it.
There was the kick.
There's the kick.
Gava tried to get spearing deep inside, and the ball was kicked out of there by Burrell. And now Cole Schaefer's coming in. Preston Foster's coming in. Brady Selko and Troy Belak get a rest at just less than 3 minutes first half.
For who? Carmen LeCave, they're trying to position him down there with inbound the ball.
And Gavin Orr's going to come back in for Mike Fantuzza.
Where's the big man out there at 6'3"?
And long arms, too. Here's LeCava. Quickly into Hall for 3. It's in and out. And Orr's right there for the rebound.
That's Ty's spot there, Mike.
I don't think we have an offensive rebound in this game. Ball is going to stay with Burrell because Hall was standing on the baseline. He didn't think so. And Conti will bring it in. Yeah, you're right about the fouls, Dean. There have been 3 fouls in this game. We're going to have a dramatic reading of commercials at halftime.
We're going to have to.
There's a 3 from the corner by Gavin Orr. The big fella drains one. He's got 5 points all in the second half, and it's 17-10. That matches the Bucks' biggest lead. Again, the Rams scored 7 in the first quarter, and they've scored 3 points in the second quarter. 1 basket, 3-pointer by LeCava. That's it. Here's Foster. He's open for a moment. They get on you quickly. And that fueled their run was their defense last year. Hall, 3. In and out. Schaefer tried for it, but again, 1 and done.
Yep. Or the big guy just got over him.
Conti goes all the way in, put it up, he missed it. But Sam Conti will shoot a couple at 149.
Well, the Boucher has been a staple in the Toronto Heights community for over 70 years. They are uniquely qualified to help you choose home and auto insurance and protect what matters most to your family. Boucher's are independent agents. They're dealing with all the big companies, Nationwide, Progressive, Allstate, Travelers, Penn National, and National General, finding new ways to insure your home and auto. Call your hometown independent insurance agents, John and Nick Boucher, at 724-224-4300 and choose the coverage that's right for your family. And as always, they're open Saturdays for your convenience. Remember, the AK Valley, the Boucher's agency is on your side.
And Conti missed 2. The foul was on Ty Hall, his first. So it's Rams basketball. Down 7. Corner to Spearing. He saved it over there. In desperation, got it to Foster in a double team. Now back to Spearing.
Like our spacing is bad over there. You can't have 2 guys in the corner.
Schaefer. Baseline to Belak. Belak,
just trying to draw a foul.
He was. And a rebound to Sam Conti. Conti forecourt, over to Was, 3 ball, dipper. That was Ryan, rebound Highlands. Belak back down, stops, pops, glass no good, and an offensive rebound by Spearing.
1 more, there you go.
Preston Foster, top of the circle. Clock winds to a minute, first half. 17-10, hope you had the under. Spearing threw up a wild one. That was ill-advised, rebound Burrell.
Like I said, Mike, 1 and done.
So here's Burrell at 50 seconds.
Looks like a football score up there, huh?
It does. Bitar, 4 against 4, got around Belak. Corner. And the 3 is drained by Sam Conti out of the corner. And they've hit three three-pointers here in the second quarter. They're only 3 baskets, and it's 20-10. If you'd have told me that we'd given up 20, you'd take it. Foster, and no flop there, and Foster with a little left-hander. His second of the night, and it's 20-12. All right, Burrell with 18 seconds has the ball in the arrow. 10 seconds. Connie forecourt against LaCava. They double-team him. Got it over to Bitar. Looked to shoot it before he had it, but he got it right to Orr underneath with the lay-in. Great pass by Bitar. As LaCava lets it go half court, it's no good. As the first half comes to an end. Don't you hate it when you have a vision to improve your home and no one to help you achieve it, or find a contractor and the work they deliver is unsatisfactory? Put those concerns aside and make your next call to your neighbor, Beanie Home Renovations. With over 25 years of experience, we deliver excellent results in every project we undertake. Twice recognized as best of the best by the Trib, Beanie's team is skilled, professional, and respectful to their clients. From kitchens and bathrooms to foundations and roofing, Beanie works diligently to embrace the vision of every client. Call 724-351-3172 to set up a free estimate, or visit BeanieHomeRenovations.com. Beanie Home Renovations, where the bee is always busy. Halftime, it's Burrell 22, Highlands 12. We'll be back with stats and more right after this. See the story at halftime, the Burrell Bucks leading it at the break 22-12 in a low-scoring first half. Halftime stats are brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness Center in Trentham. Call 724-681-8626 to let Gary Negley help you reach all of your fitness goals.
Yeah, Mike, the Golden Rams only scored 12 points in the first half, 7 in the first quarter, 5 in the second. And Carmine LaCava leads us with 5 points, Preston Foster 4, Troy Belak 3. We got to pick that up in the second half. For the Burrell Bucks, they're led by Tucker Bitar with 7, Gavin Ord chipped in with 7, Ryan Watts has 3, Sam Conte has 5 for their total of 22.
Halftime stats brought to you by Greatness Athletics Fitness, 222 East 4th Avenue, Trentham. Check them out today at greatnessathletics.com. And again, we told you, Highlands has beaten Burrell 16 consecutive games. The last time they lost was 19 years ago here at Highlands, nearly to the day.
Oh boy. Well, B&J Sports was there 19 years ago. They've been outfitting the teams and local great sports fans in the AK Valley for 6 decades. Look no further than B&J Sports for all your sporting good needs. Glenn Mills and family and personal staff provide a personal touch, combining high school jackets, team uniforms, trophies, plaques, you name it. They have a B&J Sports. Christmas is coming. Get over there. Located at 1605 Freeport Road in Toronto Heights. Open 9 to 5:30 weekdays and Saturdays 9 till noon. Or give them a call at 724-226-2762. There's something to be said about longevity, and 6 decades says it all at B&J Sports. While we have a minute, Mike, Joe Nonchuk passed away this past week, and he was a great coach. I think it was something like 26 years head coaching and 40 years total. Great guy, too, and I'll never forget at Fox Chapel. We were doing a live game one time, and I was going to interview him at halftime, and I said, don't forget to join me at halftime when I have legendary coach, and I couldn't think of his name. And thank God for Mike Pavlik.
I happened to be in the production truck delivering the stats down so they could put them in the machine, and I leaned over to the intercom mic and I said, Joe Nonchuk.
And last time I saw Joe, he had his entire family. It was Sonny Sam's funeral. I told that story, and I got such a big kick out. He looked in great shape too. I'll be honest with you. Do you know in a 7-inning high school baseball game he had 20 strikeouts? He
was a tremendous athlete too, and I'll tell you what, if you read the story about him in the paper, some great quotes by Jackie Sherrill that they got a hold of Jackie, and he was on the pit staff on those great years in the early 80s when Pitt was tremendous at football, and Joe was a big help there too. So he knew the game, and he was a great guy, and he was great friends with Wizard White. Did you see the picture in the paper they had of him when he and Wiz were at Hempfield together? I believe they were working with Greg Meisner back then.
Yeah, Joe, like I said, he was always a good guy, always had time for you. He's going to be missed. They're not making him like them anymore. I keep saying that, Mike.
No, and it's, Sam, we talked about Sam Albert stepping down from head coaching. It's like, they broke the mold when they made Sam Albert. But hopefully he's still going to stay involved.
Oh, now that's a good foul.
Yeah, it is, because that's 2 points.
Yep.
And Belak's been on Bitar all night.
Yep.
And Troy's going to pick up his second. Just 13 seconds in here.
And again, for the young kids at home, that's called a pump fake. And what he did, he got Belak in the air, tried to get the three-point play, but Troy said, hey, I'm going to land on you. That's not going to happen.
Bitar makes the first. He's got 8.
3 for 3 from the line so far.
23-12. In and out. Rebound Spearing. When's the last time the Rams have been down 11 in here? It's been a while.
Yeah, like you said, 16
they lost
in a row.
Lost their home opener a year ago to Pine Richland, if you remember. They had won 8 consecutive home openers before that game. They had to go all the way back to losing to Freeport in 2014, the last time they lost the home opener before last year.
Don't forget, Mike, we made the playoffs 10 years in a row.
That's
so
right.
Freak's on the line, too.
Burrell's made it 4. Bitar, nice up and under move. It won't go. Rebound Spearing got knocked down. It's physical tonight. Conti for 3. The lefty's up and down. Sam Conti with 8. 2 from downtown, and it's 26-12.
The old double up.
Foster quickly cross court, and Belak's wide open. Missed everything. Rebound, it came right through LaCava's hands and right to the box. The Beach are going to slow it down now. Conti right. Yeah. 14-point lead. They lead by more than Highlands has scored. Ryan Wass. High posting it to Costantino. He'll bring it back out. And Bitar has it. Work it inside, and Orr gave up the dribble, and then he turned it over. Orr had indecision in the paint. You can see he gave the look of, I really didn't know what to do there when I got up in the air.
And the count was on him, too.
Yep.
7 turnovers for Burrell. Highlands committed 6.
Belak. Back to Hall. Now to Foster. Out top LaCava. Spin move in the paint. Goes all the way in. Got fouled and put it in.
Call it continuation.
Carmine LaCava's 7th point of the night. He leads the way for Highlands tonight. And he'll go to the line for no. No.
He gives you that like it's a good basket, but they're indicating it's on the floor.
I'm sorry.
They're ruining my scorecard.
Yeah, I got a mess now.
Yeah, me too.
Here's Foster. All the way in, put it up, off the glass and good. That one counts. 6 points for Preston, and it's 26-14 against pressure now. Beats our backcourt against Belak. Stops and pops for 3. In and out, but rebounded by Costantino. Now Conti to Ryan Wass.
Okay, he stepped in that one, Mike.
I want to say Ted Wass. That'll take you back.
Yeah,
that's a travel.
Yeah, that's not
they're going to foul on Carmine.
Yeah.
Okay. Wireless Zone is the largest independent Verizon wireless franchise in America. Our stores offer competitive prices on today's most popular smartphones, devices, and accessories with award-winning customer service. And now blazing fast and reliable internet is available in your area with Verizon's 5G Home. Call 724-226-4590 today and learn how you can get Netflix and Max or the Xbox bundle absolutely free with Verizon Home Internet plans. Or visit your Wireless Zone headquarters in Natrona Heights at the Walmart Plaza or at the Pittsburgh Mills Mall.
Schaefer bodied up that time, and he's got a body. They want to foul there.
I need Schaefer against Corey. That's what I need.
Oh, that'd be good.
But I need that. I need a squat off between those two.
Burrell retains possession.
I'm sure they ran into each other on the football field here across the way, but
yep, Bull played nose guard for us, and Corey was that great running back they had.
Rams did a great job against him this year.
There's travel.
Dump it down, and there's the walk I was looking for earlier against Costantino. Turnover Burrell at 4:37, 26-14. Remember, halftime stats are brought to you by Gary Negley, of course. Go down and see him. Former running back here at Highlands, speaking of running backs. Nice move by Foster in the paint. Had the shot altered, and the Bucks have the rebound. It's Bitar. And a backcourt foul on Highlands. It's going to be on Ty Hall, I believe.
If you look at our student section across the way, Mike, it's sleepwear night.
It is.
And Braden Litwicki took it to the extreme there. He's wearing a...
He's even got a robe.
We used to call them house coats, remember?
That's what my grandma called it.
Are you insinuating I'm as old as your grandma?
No.
I resemble that remark.
No. My grandmother would be 111, so no.
Not quite.
No. There's a three put up and missed by Was. Rebound to the corner. Saved by Bitar in amongst three white shirts. Kicked it over to the corner, and another three's missed. That time Cosentino let it go, and it's rebounded by LaCava. Here come the Rams, who can quietly cut it into single digits here. Here comes Carmine for three off the back rim, no good. And Cosentino with the rebound. Bucks have done a great job on the glass tonight.
Again, like you keep saying, like it's one and done. We're not getting an offensive rebound.
Well, they tried to pass it inside. Belak got a hand on it, but couldn't get it to another Highlands player.
The old will play, Mike.
Bitar kicked it out of bounds.
There you go.
Highlands basketball.
Burrell giving us opportunities, Mike, but we're not taking advantage of it.
3:23 left here in the first half, or the third quarter. 26-14. You'd think that might be a first half score.
That's why.
It's a third quarter score.
9 turnovers for Burrell.
I'm sorry.
Highlands committed 6.
Here's Ty Hall.
So, under the heading of looks can be deceiving.
Yeah. Weeds it out top to Belak. Troy with a crossover move. Now got it to Foster. Selko popped out for it, but they go Belak baseline instead. Belak turnaround jumper is down. Only the
5.
second basket, 5 points. 26-16. Got to get Troy going. Rams leading scorer at 14.5 a game. Loss from the corner. That's Adam that time. No good. Rebound to Cosentino.
2 Burrell Bucks fighting over the rebound, Mike. It's when Highlands not getting on the boards at all.
They rarely go both Wasses at the same time. They just replace each other. It's or
set of twins in the middle school. They don't show up at the same time.
Cosentino for 3, and it's down. His first basket of the night.
That's a big one, Mike.
DJ from downtown, and it's 29-16.
I think they're the same kid. They say they're twins.
Never saw them in the same place at the same time. Nice runner by Brady Selko in the lane. And the Rams, we having a timeout, team.
How about that?
Our first one of those tonight.
Well, it gives me a chance to talk about Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. If you're planning a vacation, just looking for someone to keep an eye on your pet for the day, look no further than Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort. Pittsburgh Paws located just a half-mile off Route 28 in Fawn Township, with plenty of room to run in a beautiful country setting. Pittsburgh Paws are family-owned, and the owners live on-site. They offer dog and cat boarding, a self-service dog wash, and doggy daycare. Doggy daycare allows dogs to play together in supervised, high-security indoor-outdoor play yard. Your pup will be assessed for temperament and play style and plays with the perfect group. Call Pittsburgh Paws today at 724-888-7297 or check them out on the web at pittsburghpaws.com. Pittsburgh Paws Pet Resort, Pittsburgh's premier family-owned and operated pet care facility. And Mike, they have a big sign under the
They do, right under the scoreboard over there.
Red, white, and green. That's our friends the Bookers. Jason and his wife taking care of all the pets in the neighborhood.
2 minutes left, third quarter. Burrell with the ball up 11. Conti. Now, steal by Selko, got a piece of it. But Conti's able to save it backcourt for Burrell, and they'll slow things down. 1:45 left.
We call those middle school passes. They work in middle school. They're not going to get away with it in high school.
Loss in the paint. Kicked it back out to Conti, and he travels and turns it over at 1:35. Remember, stay tuned after the third quarter. We'll have unflooded trivia for you. I saw an unflooded truck over in Lower Burrell today while I was walking Shorty.
It's like Ron Cook.
And while I was walking Shorty, and so there they were. Somebody needed their basement looked at.
I got another good one for you tonight, Mike. Oh,
That should have been nothing. They call a charge on Carmine. Parker Pruitt checks in for Burrell.
Trying to, Mike. You got to wait for the call. Here you got it, Mike. Offensive foul
on Carmine. And that'll be his second. Team foul number 4 against Highlands here, so you got to keep an eye on that. One more and Burrell will shoot 2.
7th turnover for the Golden Rams.
1:25 left. It's a 29-18 game. Rams trying to avoid their 4th straight loss. Nice pass underneath, and that is Adam Loss with the finish, and it's 31-18.
Yeah, won the first one against Armstrong up there, and again, 3 in a row.
Have not lost 4 in a row since 2017. Belak's long 3 balls off the front iron.
One and done.
Bitar the rebound. Belak shot it. Bitar rebounded. Less than a minute to go, 3rd quarter. Bitar got it to Pruitt. Now Wass. Bitar left side. 35 seconds. Or did tip it back, and Wass is going to shoot a 3 and nail it. Adam Wass said, give me that thing. He's got 5, all of them here in the 3rd quarter, and it's 34-18. That's the biggest Burrell lead.
Belak walked right down Broadway that time.
And he's got 7. Tying Carmine LaCava, and that, no, Carmine's got 5. I have to remember that basket didn't happen. 34-20.
I scratched it out.
Yeah, I kind of did. Try not to make a mess. Belak missed it. Rebound Orr. Orr back up. He's fouled. He's going to say no shot, but guess what? It will be 2 shots because it's the 5th foul.
Either way, right?
Either way.
There is, okay, Brady shot.
Tell you folks about your hand.
Oh, much better, Mike. I'm down to 1 time a week for my...
You don't even have a Band-Aid on.
Nope, physical therapy, or they call it occupational therapy in this case. Or you or someone you need a physical or occupational therapy, either one, they'll take care of it. Over at Phoenix Physical Therapy in the Trent Heights. Zach Bartolota and his staff specialize in personalized care, coupled with the most up-to-date techniques and equipment in physical and occupational therapy. They deal with any type of injury, specializing in sports, orthopedics, vestibular, workman comp injuries, and women's health and pelvic floor physical therapy. Phoenix will help you meet your goals to get back to the activities you love the most. Call them at 724-224-5090 to set an appointment today.
LaCava lets it go on the heave as Orr missed them both. As we wrap up the 3rd quarter here at Highlands with the score, the Burrell Bucks 34 and the Highlands Golden Rams 20. It's time for Unflooded Trivia. As mentioned, I saw the truck today, so they're out and about. If your home or business has ever been damaged by water or mold, you know how stressful that can be. Our friends at Unflooded specialize only in water, sewage, and mold removal, and they're here to help. From broken pipe to sewer backup or flooding, they have the expertise to get your home dry and ready for repairs. Unflooded provides top-notch mold remediation services, addressing mold from water damage promptly and effectively. Their advanced techniques ensure your property is restored to its pre-damage condition. Visit unflooded.com or call Brian Mara anytime. 888-650-7767. Unflooded, your family-owned and operated team for emergency water removal in the AK Valley.
Well, Mike, we talked about the Highlands Championship appearance in 2009 against Hampton. Who was the leading scorer on the team that year? Average-wise.
For Highlands, 2009. That's a good question because Micah was a freshman.
Correct.
It still could have been him.
I'll give you a hint. All 5 starters averaged double figures.
Right.
That's how you get to the championship game.
Right. Sinclair, Porter. How about Damon Porter?
Nope.
Not Damon. That was his senior year, right?
Yep.
He had a much better junior season.
12.2 his senior year.
Yeah. Have I mentioned the person yet?
No. Jeff Sinclair was 14.2.
How about Mike Trensky?
Mike Trensky, 17.2 per game.
How about that?
Led the Golden Rams in scoring.
What a terrific team that was, by the way.
Micah Mason averaged 14, and Reuben King 10.
Reuben El Presidente.
El Presidente himself. What a great kid.
Yes, sir.
Now he's a man, Mike. He's 33
Yeah,
years old.
I was going to say, these guys are in their 30s, aren't they?
Oh. There you go.
Oh, nearly a steal by Hall, but here's Corey. No, we don't have Schaefer out there. Come on, Mike. Was goes into the paint. Oh, great dump down the Orr with the finish. Great pass by Was. 9 points for Orr, and it's 36-20.
Did a good job of that in JV game too, Mike. They look to get the ball in the low post, and that low post guy's dominating. They're going to call that on Adam Was.
On a little reach, a little nickel dimer against Ty Hall. 16-point Burrell lead. Looking to go 1-0 in section.
Remember, we said this is an important game because we have 3 pretty dominant teams, and we have 4 teams trying to get that last spot.
There's Belak. 9 points, 6 of them in the second half, 36-22.
Ready down tonight. I got North Catholic, Deer Lakes, and Knock in the top 3 spots.
And we have another home game on Tuesday night, but it's non-section. The Mars Planets will be here without Rob Carmody. We've seen Hampton without Joe Lafko, and now we're going to see Mars without Rob Carmody. Kobe Philippi is their new coach, who was the coach at Springdale the last 3 years.
And what's weird, Mike, you know, we talk about all the coaching changes. We have Back to the Future with some coaches too. Speaking of Philippines.
Speaking of Philippi's family, and we got to figure out if there's any relationship
have to
there.
Find out, yeah.
Philippi's Family Dining and Pizzeria was born in Natrona Heights in 1999, and it didn't take long for the name to become synonymous with great food and overwhelming community support. Philippi's offers award-winning burgers, wings, specialty sandwiches, wraps, and of course pizza. Not just any pizza, but the often imitated, never duplicated Birdville pie, made with their special super secret recipe and named in honor of the Birdville section of Harrison, where Philippi's is located. The kitchen's open after the game, so stop by and say hi or call 724-226-3505 for takeout. It's the place for Rams fans meet and greet. Philippi's Family Dining and Pizzeria, Freeport Road, Natrona Heights.
By the way, Mike, we talked about coaching turnover and coaches leaving. How about coaches coming back? We got our old buddy Joe Dunn. Remember him?
Yes, sir.
Trinity Mount Pleasant. He's back. Guess where he's at?
I'm not sure.
They just closed the factory down there in Charleroi.
Oh, Charleroi.
Anchor Hockey.
You know, my dad used to work in Charleroi for a little while.
Guess who his assistant is?
And they're closing all the factories down. I don't know who.
Johnny Lee.
How about that?
Trip Live
out of TV onto assistant. And Paul Sapochny's back at Greensburg Salem, looking to get number 400 tonight. They're playing at Yock, so hopefully Paul can get that.
Well, that ruins Tuesday's trivia question, Mike Pavlik. Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry. I read that somewhere. Great feed and just a little bit too far.
That has never happened
for Carmon.
When you had the trivia question.
Yeah, that's happened once or twice. It's like you can actually. I did a little Kreskin on you. Did you see that Kreskin is passed?
My buddy Kreskin, Mike. You know he hypnotized me once.
Oh my God! That explains a lot.
At Robert Morris, it's a long throw at 10
The amazing Kreskin, and there's I predict that Was is going to hit a 3 from the corner. That was Ryan Was. It's hard to keep the Wasses apart. It's 39-22. The amazing Kreskin.
Yep.
He used to be on every daytime TV show.
And his famous thing
He'd be on like Merv Griffin and stuff like that.
And his famous trick was, and he did it at Robert Morris, you would hide his check.
Okay.
And if you couldn't find his check, you got to keep the money.
He was basically doing Jedi mind tricks before Star Wars came out.
He has a couple of books I'd like to read. He got me. I refused to be hypnotized, and he did it. So I grabbed him afterwards and said, I didn't want to be hypnotized. How'd you do it? He goes, you wanted to be hypnotized. You just didn't know it. Isn't that something?
And Pavlik gets fouled on his way in. I always thought he looked like Charlie Callis. Remember Charlie Callis? The guy that made all the noises?
Conte gets his second.
We've completely lost the room now. Glad you've joined us out there. If you're watching live.
It gives them a lot of things to look up on the internet.
Right.
It's a great thing about the internet.
Have your phone handy if you're watching on your watching on TV or whatever. Now we have a foul off the ball. And that's going to be on Trey Corey. Again, we have Corey.
You realize Charlie Callis could not work today. With that out, yeah, that would not fly.
Here's Foster left side. 5:40 to go. And it's stolen away by Adam Was.
9th turnover for the Golden Rams.
They got both Wasses out there right now to try to confuse me. I swear one looks taller, but they don't have it that way. Oh, here's a block by Foster. Said, get that thing out of here.
Yeah, we try to reverse it.
And a word or two after.
Preston would have nothing to do with it.
Constantino comes back in. And that's all for Trey Corey. I always thought Trey Corey should wear number 3.
Yes, Trey.
Got it in. Selko got a piece of it. Wass was able to control it, and Foster stole it. Now, after that block, Foster deserved that one. Here's Pavlik. Corner to Selko. 3 ball is short. Ryan Wass the rebound. Out to Connie. Again, Highlands trying to pick up the... And Mike Fantuzzo wants to call time at 5:07 as the Rams got the Bucks in trouble with that double team trap there. And so Burrell calls the timeout at 5:07 left. They lead it 39-22. We mentioned it Tuesday night. We will be back here. Our last home game before Christmas, we will be playing the Mars Planets. And non-section because we're odd team out. There's 7 teams in the section.
Had some great game with them over the years, Mike. And, you know, another coach back in is Steve Scorpion. He is at Woodland Hills.
Yeah, our buddy Scorp from Franklin Regional. What battles those were when we were in 5A there for a while.
I was telling Mike Fantuzzo before the game, we always like to tell him that we have a prod Mike here, so he's the third man in the booth, and some of the antics that Mr. Scorpion used to pull.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, you know, he lost 3 of his players, freshmen, to Lincoln Park. Another Mike, Brzezinski, is that how you say his last name? Lincoln Park coach. Mike
Boriski.
Close enough. Anyways, he had a down year, Mike, and he may not be the dominant player in 5A this year.
I hope not. We're rooting for Char Valley this year.
Yes, correct. And they're off to a 4-0.
They are. Dot's taking no prisoners out there.
By the way, we're going to play Plum later on in the year. Freeport got lashed by Plum, and Steve Meaner, working for Freeport now, said look out for them. They're a young team. Max Bryce, 30 points the other day. For
yeah, we will be at Plum for the Christmas tournament over the weekend. I'm not sure the dates. I think it might be the 27th and 28th. We'll be at Plum, play Plum Friday night, and then Saturday afternoon we will play Shaler.
Yep.
So those will be 2 toughies. We'll be at Plum. Get to see Drew Carpin.
Yep.
Get in touch with him next week about that.
4th foul on Troy Pavlik. He has to be careful.
And it's never fouled out yet. Here's LaCava.
He did foul in the Armstrong game.
Oh, he did. Okay. And we won that game. That's why I forgot. Pavlik from the corner, 3 ball off the back iron. Rebound. Selko fights for it and gets it. Fought 2 number 5s over there. Fought Cosentino for it. Selko out to LaCava. And a foul.
Gonna get a push that time.
So that's 4 on Burrell here in the 4th quarter. So we could see some Highlands foul shots. They have not, am I correct, have not gotten to the line yet?
4:35, and you are right. Highlands has not attempted a foul shot.
Put it inside, and Pavlik with the finish.
He's got double figures now with 11.
He's had double figures every game.
Head of the
Loss. Tried to get it inside to Orr, but Highlands gets back and Hall knocked it out of bounds. As Braden Mell, number 20, comes in for the Bucks.
It's really hard to believe that Highlands has not taken a foul shot in this game, Mike.
Braden Spearing comes back in for Highlands, and Troy Pavlik's going to get a rest on defense here as Mike Foster's going to go offense-defense and try to save Pavlik from fouling out. Here's Bitar, who's been quiet. And he did. He traveled. He's been quiet. He's only made 2 baskets, Tucker. He had, what, 28?
Yep.
28 their last game?
I got him with 8 tonight. Yeah,
they beat Leechburg.
Yep.
Big, 77-39. Big 21-9 first quarter they had. They scored more points in the first quarter of that game than they nearly scored in the whole first half here. Out of the corner, it's Ty Hall for 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound, Bitar had it, lost it. But a teammate bailed him out. It's Cosentino, and he's fouled backcourt. That's 3 on Highlands at 3:58. Things have slowed down here.
That might be Troy's 5th. Nope.
They're going to get on Selko. Brady's 2nd.
This score reminds me of Highlands when I coached Mike with Tom Myers. We would hold the ball and never got this far apart though. We'd have 24. The other team would have 25 or 23.
When Tom Myers was first coming to Valley, we have a second. I'll tell you. I'll tell you that story. I was down there coaching baseball at the same time. So, well, it's about the scoreboard. Here's Pito. Drives into the paint, kicked it over for Mel, and he lost it out of bounds. I had to go into the gym to get a key to get into the equipment thing for, to get bases and everything out. So I go in there to find whoever I had to get the key off of, and they were installing a new scoreboard. And I said, oh, that makes sense. I said, well, I told the guys, I said, let me guess. Since Tom Myers is coming, does it only go up to 40?
Nice three by Troy Pavlik from way downtown. He's got 14 now.
That's what I said. Does it only go up to 40?
Well, nice.
No, and then the Rams steal it, and Pavlik put it in. Pavlik's got 16, and it's a 10-point game.
How about that?
Pressure's giving him a little bit of trouble.
And
what's the
got a timeout.
And Mike Fantuzzo, a little concerned about that pressure, calls timeout at 3:18 to go, and the Rams have kind of clawed their way back in. They were down as many as 16, and on a 9-3 run right now to cut it to a 10-point ball game.
The thing about Tom Myers people didn't realize was he didn't slow the ball down intentionally. He took the talent he had, and he played the way he had to. Everybody said, what would happen if he had talent? Well, you saw what happened when he had talent.
Yeah, at Valley, and they scored 100 points. Yeah.
And they went to the state championship.
Right, and that's what made him such a great coach. We mentioned that game they won here, 55-43 when they beat Highlands here the last time they beat Highlands. And Rich Falter didn't want Highlands to be scoring 43 that night, and that's what Tom did. He controlled the tempo.
And we were all disciples of the same tree, the Tom Myers tree. I learned more basketball from Tom than anybody.
There was you were there.
Rich Falter. Kenny Rhodes. Robbie Salk. Everybody went on to have careers in coaching. And the thing about Tom, when you went to dinner with him, first thing he ordered was 5 salt and 5 pepper shakers.
Yeah.
Because we were diagramming plays.
I had never met anybody any better at X's and O's than that guy.
Well,
he coached both of these teams.
Oh, now come on with that. There's got to be something.
To say out of bounds. He's the third winningest coach here at Highlands.
Think about him. We always said he would beat you with his 5 and beat you with your 5. That's ultimate compliment in basketball.
Rich Falter, number 1, of course, and Tyler Stachinsky, number 2.
Stosh coaches his daughter's girls basketball team.
There's Orr with a finish.
And he's as intense there as he was here.
41-29. Well, we need to get Kerry to shoot him how to shoot. Tell him how to shoot foul shots.
I told her that already.
There's a 3 by Pavlik is no good, and
I always said she should have been the boys shooting. Coach for foul shots. She was a national champion the one year in foul shooting, right?
Yep. 2:49 left.
Up at Gannon. Oh, come on.
Wow, Pavlik stole it on the inbound. He's going to shoot a 3 from the corner and missed it off the rim. Rebound to Conti. Conti gets it ahead, and this is Orr against Hall. Put it up, missed it. Rebound tipped. Orr again. Won't go.
Trying to pad those rebounds.
Wasp gets it out of there, and the Bucks will wind some time.
Nice job by...
Right back down into Orr. Offensive foul. And that's Pavlik with 4 fouls taking that charge.
Orr gets his first.
Well, you could see they wanted to take some time off, but Bitar saw that matchup, and he knew Pavlik had 4 fouls, and that's why he sent it down in there, but Troy got the call.
Referee Rob Arminio did a great job there, too. He caught both of them. He couldn't blow his whistle. He had his hands full.
Here's Foster now. Rams got to get some shots on. Out to Selko. Puts it on the floor, and a foul by Bitar.
Look at his face.
So Selko's going to shoot a couple. And we are going to get to the foul line after all. Haven't been many tonight, but they have mounted here in the 4th quarter. Fouls, that is. So Selko, I believe, this will be his first 2 trips to the foul line this year. Rams shooting 58% as a team this year. First is good.
Grady had 3.
For the sophomore. I was going to say, I thought it was just yesterday. I saw him playing at the middle school.
Yeah, it's going to cost him a trip.
It is.
Now that doesn't count as a foul shot. No attempt. So we're shooting 100% for the foul on that, Mike.
I have to scratch that circle off my sheet there. I mean, I got a mess over here, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
I still got Carmine with 5. He really needs to get another basket.
I agree.
Wass forecourt, and he's fouled. Adam Wass. And again, that's 4 on Highlands now.
Carmine picks up his 3rd foul.
So everyone's in the bonus for the last 2:02 from here on. 41-30, Burrell by 11.
Spot right there.
Inbounding right in front of us.
Beats our backcourt. And Bitar gets it back. Got a man in the air and got it to Conti in the corner. 1:45 to go. Out to Adam Wass. And over and back call. Turnover Burrell at 1:46.
One thing they have to work on, like 16 turnovers. The Highlands have been taking advantage of it.
We hadn't had a chance to mention on the Burrell game, condolences out to the family of Bob Bates, who passed away earlier.
Right.
I'll tell you what made me think of Bob right now. I look way up at the top of the bleachers and I see John Kristoff up there. And
I see him up there, yeah.
And he is back in our days when we were playing Little League over there. There were some great coaches, Rich Naperkowski, John Kristoff, Bob Bates. They were so competitive with each other. Jim Hasu, I played on his team. They were so competitive with each other. We learned a lot of baseball because of that and how competitive they were and how they taught the game. And Bob will definitely be missed.
Everybody over there had such a dry sense of humor. We used to go to the coffee shop over there, and it was one guy topping the other guy with
oh, yeah. Now you see where I get it from.
An interesting comment.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to send Tucker Beatard to the line. He's 1 of 2 tonight. Highlands trailing here by 11, 1:33 to go.
First one is no good. He'll get another. They've held him to 8 after he had 28 last game. But the good news for Burrell, though, is that they still have an 11-point lead here with 1:33 to go.
Well, Coach Flo set an objective for the year to keep them under 50 points, and Golden Rams can do that tonight, but they have to.
Yeah, the scoring's been a struggle for them. Burrell will host Knock on Tuesday night.
So we'll be the non-conference game that night.
Yeah, we're the one out. Yeah.
Again, good news is there. Brady's standing right next to Preston. That allows them to double team him really easily. And now we're going to have a hell ball.
Yeah, they threw it into Belak, but there were three blue shirts down there. And you're right. The movement on offense needs to. Move the ball and the men. You got hard cuts, cut through. You know what I mean? And,
yeah.
With a purpose, not just move around, but got to have a purpose. Belak from way downtown missed it. Foster had it. Spearing had it.
Wow, look at that.
Wass on the floor got
it.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was Cosentino. Good hustle by him. Now beats our forecourt, less than a minute to go. Bucks by 12 and a foul.
Ty Hall going to get his 3rd foul.
Troy Belak still out there.
And Coach Foster saying, not him. You don't want to foul Tucker. Although he's 2 for 4 tonight.
That gets them into double figures with 10. Their leading scorer is Gavin Orr with 11. Leading scorer for the game is Troy Belak with 16, which might be
16 to 30.
A career high for Troy. It is. Nothing but nylon on the back end. He's got 11, Bitar does, and it's 44-30. Ball's out of bounds.
Tucker Beatard chatting it up with the pajama-clad student section over there.
Yeah, I have a few things to say. Brady Selko's going to come in. Preston Foster gets a rest. 54 seconds. Preston can't complain when he gets pulled when his dad's coaching.
Tucker over there looking to smile.
Well, somebody's must have had a good one for him. I'm glad it's all good-natured, though. We'll make the return visit. Oh, Carmine had to catch it. It was almost like he was getting a rebound, but he carried it. It's a turnover. We make the return visit on Friday, January 17th.
Every time I go there, I think of Bob Cattern.
Yes. Well,
It's up in the catbird seat.
when we were kids, when we were in school over there, we would sit right beneath Bob and Joe so we could hear we could hear the game. Yeah. And as bad as our team was back in those days, there wasn't much noise in there, so.
Nice move that time by Wass. Playing keep away now for the
Oh,
final
now Wass threw it away.
33 seconds. Highlands going to go 0-1 in the section, Mike. And again, we talk about trying to make the playoffs for the 11th year in a row. It's not going to help the cause, that's for sure.
And the Bucks are going to break that long 19-year losing streak. Now, they haven't played every year, of course. But
Still 19 years.
it's still 19 years and 16 games, and it's going to be over here tonight. There's Pavlik to the hole. Won't finish. Rebound. Selko tip no good. Pavlik again. There's some offensive rebounds.
2 in a row.
18 adds on to his career high. 14 seconds left. 44-32. And Mike Fantuzzo is going to do something that none of those Burrell Bucks coaches in between could pull off.
Been a long time.
Pavlik got a hand on it, but it comes to Sam Connie. Backcourt to Wass. 9 seconds. Bucks just got to get it to cross. Rams obviously told not to foul. And here's Wass forecourt, and the brothers play catch. 3 seconds left, and that's it. It's all over. The Burrell Bucks finally beat Highlands for the first time in 19 years. They do it here tonight, 44-32. Dean, final thoughts?
Yeah, Mike, like I said, we'll hold them under 50, but you got to get more than 32 if we're going to be competitive here. And back to the drawing board. We get back here Tuesday night.
All right, I want to thank everybody that helped us out here tonight. Thanks to Kean Foster upstairs. Once again, that final score. Burrell 44 and Highlands 32. For the Dean, Mike Choma, this is Mike Pavlik saying so long.